Let's try not to crash it again. Please. There we go. There we are. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hi, I know I crashed the game. I crashed my OBS. That's why I was a little bit behind on the time. My bad. We're here, though. Hello, everybody on Twitch and everybody on YouTube. Welcome in. TCG Card Shop Simulator is what we'll be playing today. It's right there on the screen. This is 0.50.1. This is the update where I guess you can trade in cards and trade cards and all that and whatnot. So I will briefly go over this early access build of 0.50. Now I know people have kind of mentioned that the trading is, well, at least when the update first came out, it was kind of like bad. There has been a slight update after the update has came out, so we'll have to see. There also is a new card, I believe, too. So I think, yeah, added new Tetramon cards. But this is it. This is the customers trade cards update. And customers will stand beside the checkout counter and ask to sell or trade cards. A red exclamation mark will appear above their head. Interact with the customer to start the process. The higher your shop level, the higher the chance that customers will ask to sell or trade a card with you. Now, I've been hearing rumbles that what would you say? Customers that are asking to trade cards, they're asking for cards that are just ridiculous or cards that people don't have. So I am curious to see where we stand. Will we have a lot of ridiculous card requests, or will we have some people that come in and they're like, hey, I want to pick up an easy common card or something like that. Now, in real life, it's not too unheard of for TCG card shops to sell a lot of common cards, especially people that are, whether you're into Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, whatever it might be, and you just need that one single card to help, complete a deck that you're constructing. A lot of that stuff's done online nowadays. But I mean, it still exists, right? And maybe sometimes you'll have the rare occasion where somebody comes in and says, give me like give me $1,000 card. Give me a holo Charizard, which is way more than a first edition holo Charizard. That's way more than $1,000. But you understand what I'm saying. That does happen maybe rarely. But we're gonna jump in today, and we're gonna see if if this is going to be how this update should be. We've waited for this update for some time now, and I know a lot of people have been excited about it, but also people have been kind of disappointed with it.
Can't believe it's been 9 months.
I can't believe it either. How are you? Hello, Katrina. 9 months, that's a child. We now have that for us. How are you doing? Welcome in. So I will be here, and we will go ahead and play today and see how this update actually is going to, how is it going to go? We'll have to see. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. If you're watching here on YouTube, if you're watching here on Twitch, it's a pleasure and honor being with you today, of course. This is our... So, in the last stream, I talked about how we were setting up and getting ready for the update. Yes. Does the green screen need to be fixed? It does. I'll be right back. Good shout. Touch it the right way! What was I saying? Yeah, so in the last update I talked to... Don't, that's not a green screen, that's a dog. And that dog's gone. Last time we streamed this game, I was preparing for the update. I said, I have a feeling this update's gonna come out next week. Guess what? It came out next week. So, I think as far as store goes, we're pretty much okay. We have everything stocked that we wanted to stock and that needs to be stocked, so we can kind of focus on customers. The only thing is that I don't really know. I guess, do you have to have a cash register open and available for them to actually, or to interact with them? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Let me go and open up the shop, and we'll just kind of let this naturally happen and see what happens, I guess. Yeah. There's a second half of the update. You can now hire someone to change the prices in your shop. Okay, this is crazy news. I'm sorry, what? Set price? You. 20% markup all the time, round up. Wow. Now that's pretty cool. All right. I like it. Didn't see that coming. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so here we go. This is our first customer. So I guess we will deal with this customer. What are you possibly wanting? The customer is selling this card. They are asking $18.88. Now, I don't know what this button does, but we will click on it. Oh, right. We can see the price history of it. So if we were to buy this card for $18, we would easily make a profit because it's going for like 20 some dollars. However, we can offer lower. Think about this screen right here. Already, I would like to think that maybe there would be a cool little button that you could press where you could see if this card was in your collection or not. Unless there is. Unless there is a button and I don't know about it. But it'd be interesting to know if you can, you know, is this card in your collection? Is it not in your collection? But we're going to go ahead and throw a $15 offer. And he accepted. I win. So there's card trading for you. In a sense. Now, that gentleman had a red exclamation mark and he left. Maybe because he was impatient and he's like, okay, they're not helping me, I'm leaving. Or maybe the register person dealt with it. I think it was that. I think it was they were impatient. They left because they were waiting too long, right? It would have been nice, but the card will pop up new if you don't have it or you need +1. So if we, like this, is a $3,000 card. It's new. So if I buy this, this goes into my collection as new. This obviously means I don't have it. Okay, great. Price history. It is currently going for $4,000. I would like this. I would like this. Good thing we prepared for this update to sell money, make money, buy these awesome cards. I'll give you $2,500 for it. Now, as far as was it number? As far as sets go, that card might have already been, or might actually have completed a set that we were looking for. So now that we can buy these fancy dancy cards, collecting cards is going to be a lot easier. By the way, 1452, the new number on collections now. So if you have been grinding so long, trying to finish out your binder, well, it has kind of been, it's now technically a little bit easier to finish out your collection in binders with card trades. That was a pretty big deal. Let me see if I find this card. That was a pretty big deal, that card, that full art foil. Because who knows how long it would have took to actually pull that card. And instead, we got it in like T-minus under 10 minutes. So that was sick. There's another offer here. Just give me a moment, sir. Hang on. Just like that. Easy buy. Are you kidding me? Actually, you know what? Let me deal with you. You are offering this in that 48 cents. I'm not interested. Go find somebody else. So really, you could sit here all day and try to find that. You know? Try to find that. They want to trade that for that. I have 0 in the album, so this is my only want, and this is what they're wanting to give. Look, I think it's a decent trade, but I'm not trading that for that. Sorry. It would be nice to have that. No, I don't have any duplicates. I will decline. What are you asking for? That for that? Okay, we have 1 in the album, so we do have a duplicate of that. I'll accept it. Done. So I feel like, in a way, this update already really... Didn't I... Wait a sec. Timeout. Was it... That was the... That was the card that I got, right? Or was it a different card? What are you asking for? Get out of here. That new for that, and I have 1. I think that's what that means, duplicate. Oh, it was a Destiny one? Okay, thank you. Wait. Destiny, okay, yeah. So, let me just get this correct before I screw this up. This means I already have 1 in, right? Or does this not? Does this mean I only have 1 and 1 only? It doesn't mean I have a duplicate. That 1 means you have 1 and doesn't mean you have a duplicate. Okay. If that's the case, then we decline. And I regret my last trade. So, Destiny. Oh, shit. There it is, right there. That's wonderful. Do I have any high-priced duplicate Destiny cards? Not really. Okay. This is going to be kind of banging out of control. Now we have 10 of those, and then decline. So I think this trading system, I don't know how this would work in early game. Late game, it works quite nice, actually. It does. It works quite nice. Early game, don't know how it would work. Late game, it's feeling pretty good. Now, if you are playing early game and you constantly have people coming in and wanting to trade, I have 346 of that card. That is disgusting. Would there be a way to turn off trades? Because I have a feeling that if you're early on playing the game, if you're in the early stages of your, building up a shop, I feel like you probably don't want to be harassed all the time with trade offers, when some of these trades are very frequent and some of them can be really off the wall. That's what I'm thinking. 346. I know that's a weird number to see now, isn't it? They leave after 1 hour. I think it would probably be the best if somebody was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna, turn off. I'm not gonna offer card trades today, right? And then when I'm ready, I'll offer, we'll do card trades as an option. What is this here? Decline. I will only get cards I need that are new. That's it. As you can see, this store is filled. It's ready to make some money. It's ready to be a cash cow. Now, this whole thing, though, this whole new have your employee set prices, and we're doing it at 20% round up. This is a brilliant idea. I think you want to maybe micromanage your employees, though. How often are they going to go around and mark everything up 20%, right? Maybe every day. Now, I don't know what happens here, because I guess it's only on a daily rate where things change, right? So yeah, probably every once in a while you want them to set prices, but then like the rest go back to like restocking. Do that. What do we have here? It's not a new card. I'm not interested. That's a new card. I'm interested. I'll give you $8 for this. No way I'm gonna sell it at that price. What, you're bitching over $4? I'll give you $9. $10. Sir, do you want a foot in the ass? $11? Yeah, right. You made $3 off of me. Shake your head in disappointment. If it's not new, get out. If it's not new, I don't want you. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Level 50 also unlocks a few things for us for our shop. So I'm also keeping an eye on that today. I would like to do tabletop and get some of this stuff in, please. I should probably pay my bills as well, because that would be the responsible thing to do. I don't have enough money to pay my bills. Holy hell. I am deep into debt here, and I didn't even know. Oh my lord, that's every 19-year-old after they get their first Capital One credit card. What do you mean? I maxed out my $250 credit card. Let's fix that. There we go. I haven't sold a lot of Destiny cards at all, so this will be a nice little moneymaker here. Don't touch my cards. Don't touch them. I got it. Don't touch it. I touch it. You don't. Okay, you can touch it now. All right, very good. All right, we gotta make a little bit of money. Wonder how long they'll keep making new content for this game. Probably another year, if I were to take a guess, and maybe even extend onto that even more. But I would say at least there's another year out of this game. This is cool. Okay, you want to trade that for that? Well, no, because I only have one. If I had multiple, fine. Now, even making opening packs isn't too impossible, because, you know, we'll open packs, we'll get new stuff in, new cards in, maybe get nice trade pulls. Yeah, all right, you know, passively, I guess we can find a bit of a, what is it? Let's find a bit of a mojo here, I think. A little bit of a routine as I'm trying to pay my bills, I promise. Pay a little bit of there. Don't touch them, you coward. Oh, damn it. Thank you. Open them up. Place them right there. So, if we stand next to the counter, we can open up packs and we can deal with these people. Wait, what? No. Okay. Okay, no. You trade that for that? No, I don't need it. If it's not new, I don't want you. And then go. Just like this. All right. Is that new? That wasn't new. Hey, Maya. How are you doing? Oh. Never open booster boxes. It does nothing special. I should probably turn down the volume a little bit. Are you talking about the battle boxes? Yeah, the booster boxes. Yeah, I open up the booster boxes from time to time just to mix it up, but I really get shafted on the booster boxes. Okay, let's turn that down just a teeny bit. There we go. I think in the last stream, I opened up, I think, a bunch of booster boxes, and I got clapped everywhere. There we go. So, with this being as is, and trading is finally here in TCG Card Shop Simulator, what is the one thing that you want to... What is the one thing you want to do going forward? Well, with the addition, I think really this is only going to help give us the more probability of finishing our collection, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing indeed. Hello, Hellhound. You just finished watching the Dinkum videos. Hope you enjoyed them, yeah? Now, of course, other updates are going to come. Many more updates are going to come. This, though, it does help with the people that are farther into the game and are trying to finish up that that collection, right? I think that was the new Tetramon there, the Toxamuck, I think. I'm opening cards inside rather than on. Oh, there it is. That's the new Tetramon that came with this update too. I'm actually getting lucky. Hit a full art on that already. It's kind of nice. Is it compared to the time you may or may not have gotten cheated out of a $15,000 card? That's a sore subject. That hurts a little bit, but you know, after my lucky pulls, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better. Kind of. A little bit. Trading needs to have a threshold slider like the workbench. It also needs to be able to be turned on and off. Yeah, I think I just don't see it being useful early on, and I honestly probably think it would be very like annoying if you just started the game and you're getting trade offers maybe fast, and somebody's like, hey, can you buy this like $3,000 card, and you're like, yeah, I wish, right? You can set sliders. You can say, oh, okay, the only customers that are coming in should be customers that are coming in for cards that are $200 or less, right? $300 or less, whatever it might, whatever it might be. A little bit of a slider. You could probably do something like that on like the app of the phone. I could see that being something. Yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon Overhaul mod looks really cool. It does. You watch someone pull 10,000 in boxes and pulled the way more in card value? Yeah, I think there's something that can be said. Now, have I felt like, and I know I've heard people have come to me and they've given me their concerns about this update, right? And they're like, yeah, this update's out, it's cool. Things just don't seem to work as good as you thought it would. And it's a very hard thing to balance, right? I don't think I've ever said in the development of this game, has an update been too early or not tested? But over the week and hearing people and their concerns, and then also kind of seeing it for myself here already early on, has this been maybe the first update that might have came out a little too early and a little maybe not too tested or thought out? Because these are simple things that you can just play for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and be like, oh yeah, I could see this being a problem, right? Right off the bat. Now, all the updates that have ever come out with this game, I've never really said anything like, oh, I don't know if an update was rushed or an update came out too early. Never have I ever said that. And I'm not suggesting this is, but you can kind of, I don't know. There's something to be said, right? Because it is interesting. Interesting mechanic, I should say. It's an interesting mechanic. And we'll see how, we'll see what happens, right? We'll see how it goes. I know if I was early on in my save, I would probably be very upset having to deal with customers all the time wanting to trade, right? Maybe you could even, if you wanted to, you could even hide trading behind an unlocked level. Like, hey, you can unlock trading when you get to level 20 or level 25 or something like that, right? Or you could have a cabinet saying, this is what's for offer, I'm offering these cards for trade, no other cards, right? Give me your best offer kind of thing. Nope. That'd be kind of cool. Have a nice little display and be like, these are the cards that I'm willing to trade. Everything else is off limits, you know? Sure. Yeah. It is. It's cool. They're actively working on the updates and improvements, though. It's true. And I would highly expect them to maybe, and this is just me looking at it like in a developer sense, like this could be the last update of the year, right? And no blame, no hard blame, like totally, fully, you know, deserving, worth it, all of that. This could be the last update of 2024 easily, because we are coming up on the holidays. It is starting to become the end of the year. People are going to take some breaks, you know. Overall, with the game and where it's at, it's in a very good spot. This little thing here, this little feature is just a little like blemish, if anything. It doesn't make the game terrible, doesn't make the game awful, doesn't do any of that. It just makes you think, you know, how come this wasn't thought about, kind of thing, you know? That's all. Game still works perfectly fine. Every single update that has came out has been great. This one is a little confusing. That's it. You know, it's just a little confusing is all. My theory as to how they released the update is maybe they wanted to get it out there so that they could get the feedback from the players so they can make an improvement to it and release another. And that could be another, that's a good theory, because that could be like they're throwing this one out so that they can then introduce another mechanic, right? And be like, okay, hey, there's this, but here we go, let's do this. Maybe this bridges into like online stuff, like you go online and you start like having to deal with like trades or sells online, right? That could bridge that too, maybe. Yeah. The update said that there will be more trading the higher the shop level is, so I don't think there will be much trading on low levels. That's interesting. There should be, if that's the case, there should be a gauge to tell you whether or not, you know, where you stand on everything, right? What's your gauge? What's your store? Is it your store reputation that's bringing in all these people, right? Is it your store level? And if it is your store level, right? Is store level what actually conquers how many people come into your shop, and it's not about inventory, but it's about shop level, right? Because I don't think we've ever really had that full answer, right? At least with all the time I've played into this game. We've always talked about, oh yeah, you know, more customers means more product on the shelves. More product means more customers. But maybe in reality, more customers just means higher shop level. And if you go higher shop level, then that means more customers are coming into willing to trade, right? Because that kind of goes together. That makes sense, right? No, we already have that. I mean, to be fair, there is like, what, like 3,000 cards in this game too? So, and maybe that right there, if the higher the shop level, the higher the chance the customer will trade. I wonder if high shop level also affects your customer traffic. I don't know. You don't know about that because you're a lower level and you get tons of customer trades all the time? See, that's interesting. That's an interesting point there. I would love to get the new card, but I'm not trading my only one. Sorry. Get out of here. Can't believe someone got by. How dare you? I still think, and I am like a huge person on this. I still think this machine should have 0 cooldown. If there's anything I'm ever asking for, give me 0 cooldown on this machine. On the highest tier machine, 0 cooldown. All the other ones, they can keep their cooldowns, but this one, we've earned it, man. We've earned it. Give us 0 cooldown. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Decline. I have 55 of those. Okay, this is a card I don't have. Okay, let's do this. I'll give you $28. Accepted. Have a great day. I don't need that card. Could you imagine somebody coming in and say, hey, I want to sell you my 40-cent card? This is a good trade. New card. I have 4 of those cards. I accept. That's our first like real good trade there. This could care less. Awesome. Pay my bills? Probably. What do you got for me? New card, asking. Let's do $28. Can I get a little more? $30. Accepted. Great. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice to actually help, you know, fill in those little tiny gaps that you have when you're collecting your cards and getting your binder filled up and whatnot. Yeah. That's true. The devs might also feel a little bit rushed, you know, putting out this, people wanting stuff, they feel pressure. That sometimes can happen, you know, community wanting updates and things get a little bit pressured. That can happen for sure. But overall, they've done a really good job. A really good job with the game. And if you wanted to, it'd be cool if you could do like, I only want to do trades that are, let's just say $100 and above, right? And maybe those trades come up less frequent, but at least you know you're guaranteed for at least a card that's $100 or more, right? I guess the best way to put it is slider, right? There's a workbench slider, and then you could have like an app in here where it's like a customer trade-in slider or something like that, right? Something rather. No. I would like it, but no. My goodness. Yeah. Now, I did get a key to a simulator over the weekend. that I plan on actually sharing. And it looks like, from the looks of it, from the screenshots and all that, it does look like, I will buy that. It does look like this new simulator coming out. It's not a card shop simulator, but it does look like this new simulator coming out uses the same assets as this game. It looks very similar. Do I need to put the 0 in there? I don't. Okay, good. Hi, how are you? No, F off. So I probably will be taking a look at that game later this week. Hello, Alexandra. How's it going? Welcome in. There we go. Decline. Yeah, like those penny trades, right? These dollar trades. It almost reminds me of like, ooh, shit. I have an $8,000. Wait. I'm so confused. Okay, I need help, chat. What is happening here? What is this? What is this? You don't have the card. Okay, so even if you don't have the card, they're gonna still ask you for it. Don't have the card a customer wanted. Then why are we trading? Take your ass out of here. This is what I'm talking about, right? If you could have a display cabinet, if you could have something that says, I'm willing to trade these cards. Actually, having that table, let's just say, having that table of I'm willing to trade these cards kind of minuses out slider. You don't have to have a slider if you have that little mechanic there, right? Yeah. You started your first playthrough last night and you keep getting offers to buy cards that are $1,000 and I can't afford that crap. See? Perfect example of why that needs to be turned off. So if you just say, if you just have a table, let's just say this is the table. If you have a table, I'm willing to trade these cards. That cuts out the dollar trades completely, right? Then the customer should only offer based off of what you have on table. Boom, done. Don't need to have a separate menu. Don't need to have a slider. Don't need to have any of that, right? I will buy this. 65. We are still collecting cards and we're still, you know, building up collections here. Did I pay everything off? Okay, good. I paid everything off now. Great. My gosh. I was still working on the purples and the yellows. Let's go and buy that. Like a looking for a card trade kind of thing. Kind of just something where, because like, I don't know. In real life, I'm trying to think of like real life. When you go and trade a card in real life, you're gonna look at their inventory, right? Well, maybe not even necessarily. You're gonna say, hey, what can you offer for this? And then maybe they'll be like, oh, you want to trade instead. Like if you have an $8,000 card and you're coming in here or coming into a shop in real life and you like, in real life, if you go into a shop with an $8,000 card and you're like, I want to trade this $8,000 card with your $8,000 card, I'm sure that's probably very slim of actually happening. You know? That's what I think. Excuse me. So now I have to open up cards here. If I want to open up cards here, I got to make sure I can keep an eye on anybody that wants to do trading, right? I'm forgetting to check the trending price. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could check the trending price. But I'm more or less wanting to buy the card anyways for the collection. So even if the card was $20 or 20% cheaper or 20% higher than normal, I'm still going to buy it for the collection. You get more like a 6K in trade for the 8K card because the store has to make profit. Well, I don't know. Because let's say the store obtained an $8,000 card and they got it for $6,000 from somewhere. And then they trade that $8,000 card to somebody for an $8,000 card. They're still already making profit, right? They'll give you $20 store credit for an $8,000 card IRL. What is this, GameStop? Honestly, adding specific table for trading and a rule for trade slash selling would be nice. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be complicated. I think it can be very simple. That's a nice card to pull. I think it just very simple, right? You know what they could do? I don't know. Do they have like, they could like make a wall shelf. You could have a wall shelf, like a new furniture, new fixture. Throw it on there, put the cards in there. Let that be the options. Those are the options. Those are the only thing. That helps late game, but that also helps the early game. For people that are level 5, level 10, people that can't afford $1,000 card, hell, they can put a $20 card up there, you know, and maybe try to trade something for it and at least help build their collection as they grow, right? Yeah. Of course. You know, that helps all of that. Hey Teresa, how are you? What's happening? Hey creatives, how you doing, creatives? What's happening? When I started streaming, yeah, about 30, 40 minutes ago, yeah. Not too long. We'll end the day. Unless you, of course, you know, if there was a card shop that said, okay, I'm gonna take this $8,000 card and trade it for a $10,000 card, that would be kind of slimy, wouldn't you think? Like, however the card shop, let's just say this, let's just use this for an example. However the card shop obtained an $8,000 card, right? They obtained it somehow, whether they pulled it from a booster or they bought it from a customer, right? They say, I got an $8,000 card. I paid $5,000 for it because the shop needs to make money, right? And then they took that $8,000 card and then they traded it for a $10,000 card. Now they've made $5,000 card off of that one card, right? That would be kind of, that'd be intense, man. That would be. That'd be funny. One quick question. In this game, do they tell you when the items change price? Technically, yes, they do, but it's not as intuitive. It's not fluent, but technically, yes. Whatever item you're trying to look at, there's a price history chart that you can look at. And things change price, I think, daily. It's not like crazy big, but it does happen. The other thing that influences price changes are the card tables. So depending on what format you have going on, this also affects price changes as well. Hopefully that answers your question there. I was gonna get clear sleeves. Yeah, clear sleeves. Stock order, accessories. Give me 2 of those. There we go. Is that the only new Tetramon that they added? Was the toxic muck guy? Is that the only one, or is there more that I'm not seeing? The hell? All right, I'll take that. Wait, did they add a new ghost card? I didn't even check to see the ghost list. There's more? Oh, crap. Hello. No, thank you. Goodbye. I should check the Destinies, or sorry, not the Destiny, the Ghost cards. If they add more, like, with the new Tetramons that are added, if they added, like, a variant of Ghost, oh, crap. Like, a toxic goop or toxic muck, or that thing with the thing and the thing, and that thing being a Ghost card, too. That'd be insane. The price history chart actually determines the price you pay for stuff. You never notice the price I pay changes. Right. Yeah, because if you buy stuff at a certain price, then the price changes because you bought it at a certain price, right? So if you bought something at $7, you sell it at $10. But if the next day you sell it at $8, or you buy it at $8, you sell it at $11, right? Right, that kind of price change kind of thing, right? No new ghost cards added? Oh, man. Give me like a Pokemon like Rainbow Foil. You know what I mean? That's the kind of foils I'm looking for, baby. I guess the white ghost cards are almost kind of like that. They're sort of like that. Closest thing to that. Hello, what can I do for you? You're selling a card that I don't need because I already have. It's a $2,000 card. You can jam it up your tailpipe, sir. You also can jam your 15-cent card up your tailpipe as well. Don't ever come into my shop and sell a 15-cent card ever again. I will ban you from the store. How dare you? You watch yourself there, Walter White. Okay. Hup, hup. Okay, this is interesting. It's a $4 card. I don't own it. I'll buy it. Sure. Do I need to know the price? No, just give it to me. I don't care what the price is. As long as I own it and as long as it's part of my collection, I'm happy. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, that's right. 49. Was this 49 or was that 50? I can't remember. It was... Okay, those are new. It was level 50. Okay, yeah. Give me a yellow. Don't touch it, please. Don't touch it. Go for it. Was that a new card and I didn't notice it? What was the name of that card? I didn't notice the new card. He traded a new card. Oh, God. Was that the new card? Or a new card? The new card? One of the new cards? Oh, yeah, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I think that there's like a seahorse I keep seeing. Is that a new card right there too? That pyro? How many new cards are there? No. No. Get out of here. Little fire one that looks like a bird. Okay, so that, okay, okay, this one's new too, right? The seahorse looking one. Price is way too low. Adds 50 cents to the price. Accepted. I know. What are you gonna do with 50 cents, huh? What are you gonna do? Vacuum your car out? What's wrong with you? You saved 50 cents. How dare you? I guess keep your eye out for the new ones. You have to think too, like, this is like a small, I feel like this is like a small update, a small mechanic to a game that will eventually have its own TCG minigame, right? A game within a game. Obviously, you know, how it's gonna go, I don't know if it's, you know, I think they have it on the mobile app, right? I think they already have the TCG game in the app, but as far as the PC, will it be the same? Will it be different, right? This is just a little tiny thing, you know, compared to like other bigger stuff that's going to happen, like customizing your shop, you know, decorating your shop, playing the actual game, right? All these different things. And it's just, oh yeah, by the way, customers can trade. Just oh, what's his name? Poststeed? Nice. Good morning, Mr. A. How you doing? 50 cents can save you 50% and more on car insurance. I have to pay at least $3 to vacuum my car out. Yeah. The car wash places, they don't take 50 cents anymore. You have to actually swipe your card, and that's gonna come at 12 quarters, not 2 quarters. What are you and Danielle doing for Thanksgiving? We're having Thanksgiving dinner. That's what we're doing. Check the Discord. I want to show you my shop. I did a video. Let's see. Oh, is that... Wait a sec. What is that? Just pulled this from the rare Destiny pack? Okay, first of all, somebody pulled a $34,000... 34, you heard me right. $34,000 ghost. Just like subtle flex on that. Asking price market value. Oh, is that the mod? The mod, is it the modded, that must be the modded, what is it? The modded trading thing, yeah? How are you in chat tonight? Doing well, doing well. Hope it comes out I hope it comes out for next gen consoles. There are rip-off games, but they aren't any good. Yeah, there's the there's the PlayStation one, right? I don't know if Xbox has one, but I know there's a PlayStation one that has one coming out soon. Being off Thursday and having to work Friday is the worst. That sounds awful. Android is exactly the same minus the trade. I thought the app had like so many more mons and stuff and so many more features already, like crazy ahead. That was you that pulled that ghost card and you posted it? Okay, that was $34,000. Like, goodness gracious. There was a time where I didn't believe that was the thing. There was a time I didn't believe where like 18,000 wasn't even a thing. Then I was proven wrong and I was like, this is insane, dude. If I ever pulled anything like that, that would be crazy. I actually don't know what the highest ghost card is for me right now. I should probably check. That's Australian dollars. Even in Australian dollars, that's like very, very much a lot in USD still. Like me thinking that I didn't even know there was anything past like 18K or over 20K. That is over 20K. At least USD. Right? Ooh. Look at that seahorse, man. That seahorse is, we're getting a lot of them. Okay, I'll take a look at what these guys want here in a sec. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, he left. Hurry. Hurry. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. I'm gonna miss him. I missed him. I did not miss him. I'm gonna miss him. It's actually kind of interesting because we're like going through cards now. Ooh, I will buy you. We're going through cards right now. $200? Cool. We're going through cards here, you know, trying to fill up our collection. We also are trying to do like side things where like, okay, we're looking at people's trade in. What are they offering to trade in and whatnot? What are they offering to sell and whatnot? And then like in the back of my head is like ghost. Like, oh yeah, by the way, you could accidentally run into a ghost while opening these packs too. Kind of forget about that. That's great. Let's get that guy. Go, 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 go. Got you. Goodbye. I'll be with you in a sec, sir. No. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Let's get a blue pack. Blue pack is what gave us the incredible ghost pulls. Blue pack and a destiny pack did. Let's get these guys up. Get up. Get up. Get up. 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 What you got? Whoa. Shit. First ghost trade. I'm going to decline this, but I do have ghost duplicates. Now, what would be also cool here, since I have ghost duplicates, it'd be cool if I could be like, hey, I don't have that one, but I have another ghost card you might be interested. Let me show you that and, you know, offer that. Kind of similar to how like you offer them a price. Offer them the price. They're like, no, I don't want that. I want more. If you don't have the card, maybe offer them another card. And if they don't want that, then move on. If they do, great, right? Damn it. Oh my God. I will buy. I will buy. Yes, this is a buy. I'll pay you $275 for it. Incredible way to get ghost cards. Now, this is going to be weird, right? Because I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Okay? You ready? This system right here, all of this, does this destroy ghost hype. You know how it's like, oh, it's so exciting. Can we pull a ghost? Can we pull a ghost? It's like, well, can I just buy a ghost instead? Does that kind of bring down the hype a bit for the ghost cards? You know what I mean? Because like I should be excited that I just got myself a brand new ghost card, right? But I didn't really have to do anything. I didn't have to work for it, you know? So I'm just going to go grab that brand new ghost card. And do that. Yay, I got more ghosts. It doesn't feel as special as it once did, you know? I think one thing that will do that right there is how often that pops up. Now that was back-to-back ghost card offerings. Maybe 1 in 100 customers should offer a ghost, but that was back-to-back ghost offers. Yeah, the rest of these are duplicates. These are duplicates I have here. It doesn't have the same dopamine hit. It's true, it doesn't. That once massive hit in that hunt kind of disappears. I mean, even this, right? It's a decent card. It's a $700 card. It would be a nice dopamine hit, but you know what? I'm just going to buy it. And I'm going to have a good day. See ya. You know? And maybe that's the benefit of having a high level store. You know, you get this far into the game, you deserve to be picky and choosy of what you get, right? Okay, sure. That's why I feel like you should be able to turn this offer on. In case people don't want to do trades. In case people want to live that life and try to pull that ghost every single time, you know? It doesn't take the hype away because it's still random. I mean, back-to-back ghosts there. I guess what I'm trying to say is you're going through packs, ripping through them, boom, 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 and then you hit that thing, you know? Instead, you just kind of click into a menu and it's like, oh, there it is, you know? That kind of thing. I guess that hype is like... Because when that card blows up and it shows in your face, you're like, holy crap, I've done it. I've actually done it. I think they took my blue box away, by the way. But here, you just kind of like... I mean, you could choose... Can you put that down, sir? Put it down. Put it down. God damn it. You could choose to buy it or not. But if you know you have a brand new ghost card that's available to you, why not choose it? You know, why not buy it? Give me that. It's a hard balance, I feel like, for the devs, for sure. It is a hard balance. But I think you could easily fix that by just turning it on and off. Do I want to do trades today? Do I not want to do trades today? Simple as that. The hype is still there in the pack, yeah. I think the hype is just down because you know now there's another way of earning ghosts and it's not through this, right? So I don't know, to me it feels like it's just less special in a way. It's like, well, hey, if I don't get it here, I can get it somewhere else. That's all right, you know? Decline. Decline. What's some good advice for early game? Open as many packs as you can without going broke. Why? Opening packs builds your XP so much. Building your XP fast, leveling up fast is a big deal. Opens you up to new products. Opens you up to more profits. Better products, better profits. Better pizza. Papa John's. No. No. Open Destiny basics, you'll double your chance of getting a ghost foil. Well, the reason why I'm kind of opening through these the regular set is I am trying to actively like do my best in finishing this before I like go all the way in on Destiny. But I you know, going back and forth, no big deal. But that's why I'm kind of going through these basic, or this base set, is I really do want to build my collection up higher. Which now that trading is here, it should be easier now. Way easier to do. Hi, what can I do for you? F off. Hello. No. Yes. $35. $36. There we go. Just building ever so slightly. Build, build, build. What's the best plan for pricing items? The way I've done it is I've always done market price 20% above. And just left it as that. I always put everything on 20% above. It seems to work out for me. Also, another thing that's good early on is selling like high individual cards. If you get like $100 card, selling singles is good. Even if you're starting out early, selling that $100 card is still worth it. Even though you might be like, oh, but I need it for my collection. No, no, no. Don't worry about your collection early on. Worry about your collection when you have a lot of money. Right? Then you can buy all the cards you want and you can build up your collection all you want. Especially now with trading. Once you get all the money you want, doing this then becomes a lot easier. I will give you $3,500 for this. I will give you $3,700 for this. Best deal ever. Damn right. I will give you $15 for this. I will give you $17. Easy pickups there. So easy. Even like, what was that card? Was that a $5,000 card? How much was that card that I just bought? 3,000. I don't even remember. See? That's how just like how unfazed I am now on like obtaining that special card. I'm just like, show me a price, I'll pay it. Now, if I would have pulled that card in a pack, oh, dude, I would have been freaking out. I'd have been like, oh, that's a really good card to pull. That's a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 card. Hell yeah, we hit something today. Instead, I'm like, here, let me write you out a check. Call me in the morning. Make sure you check market price on trades. They'll ask a price that's way above market price and sneak in way. Well, okay, so this is my thinking process on that. If someone comes in with a brand new card that's $700, I don't have it in my collection, and the card is worth $500, right? So far, we've been kind of fair, I would say, maybe a little bit unfair to some degree, where we're like offering them like $200 less or $100 less. Even if they are marked up over price and I offer them a lower price, they're probably going to deny me. They're gonna be like, oh, that's too cheap, right? I'm not saying no. I will pay any price as long as it's completed in my collection, right? That's kind of my thinking. So I think the price is kind of irrelevant, because if you need it for your collection, you're gonna pay anything for it. Doesn't matter if they're overcharging you or even undercharging you. You're gonna be like, well, I need it anyways. They don't get upset. There's no downside, right? Because let's just say somebody is offering a card that is only worth $100, and the lowest There's a card that's worth $100. They're offering $200, and the lowest they'll go is $150. Well, you know 150 is not worth it, but you're gonna buy it anyways, right? Right? Like, you know, this card is worth what? $660. She wants to sell it for $640. I'm gonna downplay her so hard. Even if this card was worth $740 and she was offering, the lowest she would go was $700, me knowing there's $660 at stake here and she's going the lowest at $700, I'm still buying it, you know? Still buying it. I'll offer you $575. Now, one thing that would make this tricky and fun, I guess, $575. One thing that would make this tricky is if customers felt insulted in some degree, or they ran out of patience with you. You offer them an insulting price and they walk away, right? They're like, you offered me something so low, I took the disrespect, I walked out the door, you lost out on that new card. That would be interesting, right? This card is $3,386. It's worth $2,763. Here's a perfect example right here. So if this card is worth $2,000, let's just say $2,700, and they're offering $3,300, and I offer them $2,300, you think they're going to accept? Oh my God, they did. Great. That card alone for $3,600, if I would have pulled that in a pack, I would have been like, hell yeah, brother. This is the greatest thing of all time. I'm losing my hype, man. I'm supposed to be the hype man. I'm losing the hype. Insulting price leaves bad review. Yeah, and if bad reviews gave you like something, like if bad reviews were something bad, right? Like $5,000 card. I can't afford it yet, but I probably could in a minute or two. Now, we know the customers leave after an hour, right? What if you're in this menu? If I'm in this menu, will they still leave after an hour? Or will they not? Will they stay here as long as ever? Like, as long as I'm in this menu, they're going to be here as long as, you know, as well. Maybe. Possibly. Does that make any sense? Have a good night, Susie. Do take care. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your night. Another $5,000 card. I think it's happening. I don't know if it happens too frequently or, you know, but if I had all the money in the world, I'd be, you know, buying this all up. I don't want to decline this, but I am testing the time right now. So I got into conversation with this guy around 6:50, 7 o'clock-ish. I'm going to go over an hour and see if he stays. It does seem like that's the case. So if you find a customer that is selling something that's very high, like this card, and you don't have the money, maybe you're $1,000 off, just hold them in this menu until you get your money and then buy it then, because then they won't walk away. So it's a good way to hold them. I'm not going to be able to get 5K by the end of the day. I'd be surprised if I did. I'll give it a shot though. I mean, we're almost at 4K. Holy crap. Maybe I will get 5K by the end of the day. Put all my money into this card, because who knows if I'll ever pull this card ever, right? There we go. 4,000. This is called an unlawful detainment. You're not far from the truth. Holding them hostage. Yeah. Holding the hostage. Oh yeah. Check the price. That's true. Let's see. This is a $3,200 card. I wasted your time. You wasted my time. I offer you $2,800. Way too low. Shut up. $3,000. No way I'm going to sell at that price. $3,200. Here's a great example here. We know the card is worth $3,200. He knows he isn't, or he's not going to go for $3,200. Right? we're not going to walk away from it if he's not going for like the fair market value. We're still going to get it no matter what we can get it for, right? So $3,500. This is my final offer. Fuck you. This is my final offer, sir. Oh, your final offer is $3,700. I accept. How do I accept that? 3, 7. Wait a sec. Yes. Oh, 6. I don't think I need to put this in, but I'm doing it anyways, just in case. Great, thank you. I've held them hostage, and I got an incredible card for the collection. I'm winning over here, and there's no hype. That's a new thing. That's a new thing. Found out that the customers are willing to give them a final offer, or they're willing to give you a final offer. And even at his final offer, it was still far above market price. He was, what was he? A few $100s over market price. We're still going to buy it. We still want the collection piece, right? Decline. Decline. I think what needs, I don't know, there needs to be a little, I think there needs to be maybe some balancing with that. Because that was pretty easy to dump all that money into getting those cards. But I don't know, it's hard to say. All right. Do you want me to be happy? Is that what you want? Is that what you're asking for? Hey. That was out of a blue basic too. I think I actually might have that one. I don't have that one. Well, what a great day. This is a $3,900 card and you're selling it for $2,800? Are you out of your freaking mind, sir? Yeah. Is there a limit on how many days you can go on without paying the bills? So there is. There is a limit. I forgot how many days it is. I can't remember if it is it 7 days? Yeah, 7 days. 7 days, and then if you don't pay it in 7 days, they'll start automatically taking money from you, I think. He needs that Black Friday money. I guess I could do an offer, right? What if I gave you $2,200? I'm gonna do this until I see what their final offer is. Oh, not enough money? I can't give you an offer, even though I don't have any money? Makes sense. $700. Way too low. Way too low. No way I'm gonna sell that at that price. Okay, so he backed out. He didn't even give me a final offer. He just said, F you, I'm going somewhere else. That's good. That's good. That's what we, that's what we want to see ultimately. Yeah, that's good. But I guess if you held them there all day, you can. You can hold them there all day. No problem. Yeah. You love how I put it in without opening the case? I have magical hands. Hello. Another $2,000 card. I already have this one though, I think. See, if a customer is selling a card, it doesn't say new, but we should at least be told, or at least we should see how much of this card we have. Because what if this was a card that was... Okay, this is fairly overpriced, but it'd be nice to know how many of this card I do have. Because maybe I want to like buy multiple of it. Maybe I'm collecting, you know, a bunch of this, or maybe I want to sell a bunch of this in the future, right? Sorry, you got to go away. Even if it's a card I'm buying, I would like to know how many of that card I have. I think once you start negotiating, a timer should start ticking down. Yeah, or you could, you know, yeah. Because if not, you can just hold them there all day until you get the money you want, right? It's true. It's true. You could hold them hostage. $30. Don't have that card? I'll give you $25 for it. This is your final offer, $29.27. Okay, that was quick. Why did you go? One time, sir. This is my final offer. I know. I accept. No way I'm gonna sell at that price. This is your price. Your price. What are you talking about? This is what you want. Huh? Hey. What, do you want a penny more? What the hell is wrong with you? What was that? Clearly, I was in the right. Clearly, he was in the wrong. Punk. At market price, you have a 90% chance of the customer buying your product. This goes down to 75 to 60. By default, you will make the most from selling at the market. You would make the most, well, you have to think. Do you make the most or do you sell the fastest? Because if you sell faster at a 20% less, is it the same rate as selling a little bit slower at a 20% up markup, right? There's definitely something to be said there. $4,000 card. I mean, I can hold you hostage for a sec. Let's check the Carfax here. Carfax says 5,300. You're offering 4,400. I offer you 3,400. 4,400, 3,400. You say, can I get a little more than that, please? Sure. I offer you 34. I offer you 35. This is my final offer. $4,100. Yeah, no problem. Just hold tight. Just wait a second as I make the money, honey. Just give me a moment, please. I will give you your 4106.14. You know what? I'll do you 0.15 just in case. You got yourself a deal? I know. Bye. Our collection is out of this world now. You know what I mean? I have full confidence that we probably now have full sets of something. At least a something. Right? I have less and less confidence that I have a full set of something. I would like to. Oh my god. Really? Ah! Come on! I've spent all this money. I gotta have something. You're kidding. I felt pretty confident that we would have at least one full set. You bastards. I have no full one set. Yes, how can I help you? $1,426. I'm buying. Sir, this is an $800 card. I'll give you $600 for it. I don't know if he accepted it or not. Did he accept that? I don't even know. Did my money go down? I don't know what just happened there. He didn't give me an answer, I don't think. How much is this? What happened back there? Was that a yay or a nay? I think that was a nay. I think he said no to me. Yeah, he said no to me. Well, his loss. People are already doing trading only playthroughs. That's actually kind of wild. I do think this is a cool thing. I think this is a nice feature to have in the game. I do think it's nice. I think it's cool and all that good stuff. I don't know if you want to say order of development, right? Roadmap speaking. I don't know if this would have been like the next thing I probably would have done. You know what I mean? I feel like trading cards could have came at a very later date. Because that's what I feel like this is now. I feel like this is just a complete my collection update, right? I'm here to just complete my collection and go on with it. As far as early game goes, early game goers, early game players, this probably has no real effect on your store and on like you. And the only real effect that it might have, if it has any effect at all, is just the annoyance of how you can't afford most of the cards they are offering anyways. And so it's just a red blimp that shows up in your store constantly, right? I think I probably would have done like maybe shop decoration or like grading cards, even a difficulty mode. These things, maybe even more TCG types, random event, you know, it may occur. I think I would have done this stuff way before I would have done this right here, customer trade cards. They don't have it crossed out, even though it's obviously here, so they forgot to cross that out. But yeah, you know, to me this update feels like a very end game kind of update. And yes, I know for some it doesn't feel that way or this way, but for me it does feel as if like the hype kind of goes down for those high expensive cards just a bit, you know. I will be super hyped when they do this to no cooldown, if they do that. No cooldown on this, I'm hyped, I'm jazzed, I'm freaking out, you know. Any more sprays? I've not paid my bills either. Funk. Funk. I feel like the frequency of the offers are a little too much. I do too. Yeah, I do too. It's yeah. You know, and the frequency of the high value cards as well, right? Like even this, you know. Nope. Get up. I do like an end game feeling. A simulator gets boring quick once you've done everything. Yeah. But I do feel like this would have been a nice end game feature for sure. You know? Like look at that. I mean, I'm gonna keep mine, but you know, like this is the frequency, right? That's the new this is the new Tetramon that came in too. But I feel like if you were to like build out a game like this and then have everything in it, and then at the end you're like, okay, now you can trade cards to where like you can get all the stuff that is not in your collection. You can finally finish your collection out. That's what I feel like this update is. I feel like this is that update. This update is the update that helps you finally finish your collection at a reasonable rate instead of just sitting there and waiting on RNG to grab you by the you know, and yank on you. Hurry up and check out, lady. Do I have nice singles to sell? I have a couple $100 ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. It's hard because then you got to think about this game in a new player sense, right? You got to think of this game in a like, hey, I just loaded up the game for the first time today, right? What can I do with the trade-ins? You know, you need to have tons of money to accept all those training, or you buy those cards and resell them, and so you can make out of it. But it's for a collection in your store. You're just losing money. You could probably make a lot of profit if you do exactly that. Just buy and just resell, buy and resell, right? No, yeah, you can't adjust the frequency. Trading cards with players in an online feature. They do that, and they actually are gonna do that with some TCG card games. You know, I could see, I don't know, there could be a problem with that in this game. Trading cards on multiplayer, trading cards online, it's such a complex matter. I don't even know how to like comprehend it. But if you guys are playing like Pokemon Pocket, that new TCG game, or yeah, that new TCG game that came out recently, I've been playing it. But even them, they have a coming soon feature called trading cards. So in that game, you'll be able to trade cards, you know. That game deals with sometimes like microtransactions, which I'm like thinking in my head, how do you do that with like trading cards and all that? And so in a game like this, you know, trading cards with actual real life players, I'm trying to think of like how that would like all work without it being too exploit, you know, too much exploit, you know. You don't want to exploit the game, or you know, but I guess if you do, it doesn't matter because it's not online, I guess. I don't know. It's very, very complicated. Once the collection is complete, is there even a purpose to play it? Well, if you were to complete your collection right now, you probably would get an achievement. Would there be a purpose to play it? That's all determined up to the player. I mean, you can always play it to earn more money. Not until, I guess, they add this right here, which is the playable TCG. Because once the playable TCG comes in, then you'll have like multiple reasons, you know, to keep playing, even if your store is maxed out like at a level 100 and whatnot, right? That would add to the more playable, you know, list, I guess. It's hard to think about multiplayer and trading, because I would say, is it possible? And yeah, probably. But how? I don't know how. So I'm very interested to see how other games implement trading. Go out there and do your duty. I'll let him check the price. Let's see if he does it correctly. Or he'll just walk right past it. I want to see him change something. What did you just change? I want to see him do it. I don't know what the hell he's doing. What are you doing? Okay, I think he changed something. I think he's changing stuff. I can't tell. Are you changing stuff? What's that head do? Huh? What's that head do? Are you just going around fondling everything in the store? I don't know, man. I guess he's doing something. It's hard to tell. I mean, I saw that card sleeve go from 3 to 2, right? 21. He's staring at blue, goes to 20. Okay. Interesting. 21 to 20, good. 40 to 39. Okay, so he is doing something. At least he's not doing nothing. He is technically doing something. All right, he'll do the prices there. I don't know, man. Should I do everything at 10%? Let's do everything at 10%. Let's make him really work for this. Let's say 15%. Interesting. You can't even do 15%. But he can do 15%. Only the AI can do 15%. Let's do 5% then. Since we can't do 5%, we'll let him do 5%. Increments of 5 and increments of 10. No. All right, we'll see how fast we can sell everything at 5%, I guess. I wonder why we can't do 5%, but they can. I mean, we could technically do 5% if we actually, like, put our head to it. Like, we actually do the math, but who the hell wants to do that? Do I have a set or not? I don't think I do. Oh my god. I definitely don't. I can't believe I don't have a set. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'll let him price everything at 5% since we can't. So let me see. This should be a drastic change then. For some items. $35 to $31. Yeah, all right. Hello? $10,000. It's worth $8,300 though. Get out of here. That's a lot. Mark everything up 55%, then change it to its current price. That's how Black Friday works. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Make everyone believe that they're getting a good deal when they really aren't. I like it. Makes sense. Get out of my store, Freddie Prinze Jr. I'll just do this myself. Holy shit, that was really overpriced. That's really overpriced too. Actually, does the AI mess with these cards? Do they actually change the prices of the single cards? I'm gonna assume they do. It just doesn't feel like they have. Sir, don't touch it. There we go. Don't touch it, don't touch it. No, you ass hats. Actual hats on your ass. You've taken the cards I did not want you to take. There. What can I do for you? No. Excuse me, sir. I want to sell this card for $10, even if it's worth 50 cents. It's always funny watching the you ever watch like Pawn Stars or any pawn shop kind of show, and like somebody brings in, let's just say somebody brings in a CD, and this is like the greatest CD of all time, great album, it's signed. Then the pawn shop dealer says, let me get somebody in to appraise this, right? Because I don't know how much this CD album is worth. I can buy that, and I will. And the CD album is worth, let's just say, $100. A person is asking for $70, and they don't know it's worth even more. So then the appraisal comes in, and the appraisal guy is like, yeah, this is worth $100. And then the pawn shop owner says, how much would you like to buy this now? Or how much would you like to sell this? And then the person's like, oh, I'll sell it for $100. It's like, wait a sec, hang on. There has to be some sort of profit here. You were fine at 70, but now you want 100, even though you didn't even know the real value of it. You can't just like, if you're gonna sell a business that makes money off of buying stuff from you, you can't like fully expect to like get maximized profit. It's impossible. Business would not run correctly. You have to be less than maximized profit, unless you're going to sell it for yourself in a private seller, private buyer kind of deal. But if you want guaranteed upfront cash here right now, you got to at least take 70% off your expectation. 70, 60% off. Even with the price adjustments with the 5% markup, I don't know if I'm really seeing a difference in traffic here. I'm trying to keep my eye on everything and keep my eye on how much people are selling or how much people are buying stuff for. But even at 5% around, it doesn't seem like anything's changing. Yeah, I'll buy it. Another $2,000 card? Yeah, no big deal. Asking for a fair offer? Well, here we go. Here, get kicked in the nuts, sir. Not enough money? Oh, shit. I offered him 15,000. No. Can I get a little more? 1,600. Now, I would be making a killing if I was flipping these cards for profit and all that, but I'm not. I'm just keeping them from my own collection. But if I were flipping them, that would be something totally different. Here we go. What if it gets appraised that it is never what you get because you need a buyer? It's true. Yeah, it's true. Because like you could have an item that maybe only 5 people in the world want. And if those 5 people are not buying, then there's no market, you know? You got to have some sort of market, right? Bum. Hey, Sarah. How are you, Sarah? What's going on? I'll give it to you for 50. We're almost level 50. But I don't really, you know, even with the change of price here, I don't really see a massive difference in traffic, at least for me. I'm not seeing it, man. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I gotta wait till like the next day, because like everything is now 5% off, because I'm pretty sure he's just standing around. Where's he at? Where's his bald ass at? Where did he go? Another $2,000 card? You want to trade that for another $2,000 card? No. This, no. Where did he go? Did he? Oh, I think he went home already. Did you just come in here and sit down? Sir, we're closed. Get up. What the hell's wrong with you? Your registers can only ring up so much. No. These are infinite. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fire these guys. I'm going to get in self-checkout. No, that would be a terrible idea. Oh my God. That would be the worst idea of all time for a TCG card shop. You imagine self-checkout for TCG card shop? Oh my God. You know the thievery that would happen? Oh, you would get robbed left and right. It would be disgustingly hilarious. You know what I mean? It would be so bad. You would get so screwed. It's interesting with the 5% markup, or 5%, let's just say 5% markup compared to the 20% markup. I mean, do we see things being sold at a higher quantity? That's what we need to worry about. If things are being sold at a higher quantity, like you're buying just one of those at a 5% markup. That's not good. That's not good for us. Like, we need people to buy in bulk. If things are cheap, buy in bulk. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, that's right. Hand over the money. Look at that. Look at that proper ring out, change out, smack out. Have fun with that. Almost level 50. Hello. Another $2,000 card. And another buyer. And I'm the buyer. I will buy this for $1,600. I screwed you because this card was worth far more than $2,000. Get effed. Next time, check price chart, nerd. No. Oh, those are the foxes. Those aren't the blue cards. My bad. I need foxes. There we go. That's what I need. Was easy enough to steal without self-checkout. At least that's what my friend told me. My local Walmart has all of the TCG cards locked up. You cannot grab Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh off the counter. You have to ask somebody, then you must be escorted to the cash register. You are not allowed to pick up cards off of the shelf. It is not a thing where I live. They do not do that. Not at Walmart. No. You have to wait. You have to stand there. You have to wait. You have to call over. Customer associate. Can I get a forehead to unlock the display case for this forehead so he can get his freaking magic cards out. And then they'd be like, you want that? Yes, give me that one. They give you the wrong booster. You're like, no, not this, that one. And then they give you they get it, you know. Then they walk you over to the register. They're like, will this be all? It's like buying tobacco. It's like buying alcohol. It's like they have to hold your hand in the process. Yeah. Yeah, I think grading cards should came now. I think this update should have been the grading cards. The fact that it looks like they're going down the order here of things, and if that's the case, grading cards is not going to happen for a long time, right? Even though I think this one should have happened now. I think these two, like customer trade-in cards, I think this one should have swapped with this one. Hire me. I'll be your consultant on how to prioritize your roadmap. Trust me. I got you. I got you. No problem. I might have some Destiny cards that might be dupes here. Yeah. No. But I think the grading card should have came probably before this one, maybe. We'll do 20% on these ones. He might change it. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Grading cards would be a lot of work. I feel like they would have the different conditions. It would be a lot of work. That's a whole nother like thing you got to tackle, right? Just the grading card logic. If we're having trouble with just this logic, grading card logic could be a doozy. That's a $6,000 card. It's $6,000. I'm not gonna hold you hostage. Why would you need to grade cards without trade-ins? No, well, there could be a system. So what would be a really cool game idea, or maybe even a game mechanic, right? You wouldn't necessarily need a trade-in, right? Let's just say you offered a service, kind of like a workbench, right? You have like this workbench. You offer a service. Your service is people can come into you, or not come into you. My God. People can enter the establishment of the business that you own through the front doors. And what they can do is, let's just say you are a certified supplier of graded whatever the hell, right? You're a PSA. Whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. You are certified. Your business is certified. And people come in and they they want to have some of your service. They say, hey, will you grade my cards? And then you can go through like a mini game of like actually grading somebody's cards. And you just charge them a fee. Like, hey, I'll charge you $100 to grade your card. And you do that, and that's great. That guy was a dick. Something like that. They don't necessarily need to trade with you, or they don't necessarily need to sell to you, but it would be cool as like starting off in the early days of the game, if you could offer some sort of like grading, some sort of grading service. That'd be fun. $400. No. Kind of like a side source income. Yeah. I think it could be a side source income because, look, in this game, your primary source is products. It's not always this, right? It's not always the single cards. It's all about filling your store out, selling boxes, packages, letting people play in tournaments or, you know, these card games and whatnot. That's your business, right? To even have a side, even the bundles, right? The bundle card is technically kind of like a service. Like you bundle all these cards, so be it, right? Then you sell the bundle cards. If you could just do like maybe grading on the side as well, like have a little kiosk here and grade people's cards, that'd be cool. Maybe when people come in to trade cards in or sell cards, they can sell cards that are graded and not graded. So if a card is graded, it's worth more. If a card is not graded, it's not worth as much, right? Little things like that. But yeah, you wouldn't need to necessarily, I don't think, well, it doesn't matter anyways because this update's out anyways, but you wouldn't need to necessarily have like trade-ins to have the grading system work. It'd be cool if you could like grade people's cards and then they go on their way. It would just be another thing to kill the time. Already right now, what do we do to kill time? We open up card packs, and that's what we do until our store is empty. And then when our store is empty, we refill it, and then we open up more card packs, we get that foil or we get that ghost. Look, we've got 2 new ghosts today alone, and we didn't have to lift a finger. I pulled 2. I didn't even pull it. I don't even have to use the word pull. I got 2 new ghost cards today, and I didn't have to earn it. I didn't have to do a damn thing. Right? But that's how we've been kind of spending our time now, is this. Wait till our store is empty, then repeat the process. In hopes that we get a ghost foil or something foil, right? But we've bought, I don't even know if it's a word. That's not even a word. We've bought so many full art foils today, like it's, you know, no big deal. You had to have the money though. You earned that. It's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess they're pretty cheap. 200, and then I like lowballed them even more. It's like, oh, can I get $300 for this ghost? No, you can get $250 for this ghost. Okay. Right? Yeah. I don't know if I can actually afford the new boosters. I think they still might be a little bit out of my price range. Yeah, 7,500. Almost there. I think we've kind of like hit the nail in the coffin on these blue packs. So I think we've gotten most of all the basics. Basic, what is this called? Yeah, the commons. Yeah, common cards. Maybe if you wouldn't spend all your money on fancy record players, you'd be able to afford the license for the new packs. Well, maybe you're correct. Nope. Would love to, can't. Would love to, just can't. Overall, I think this update has been, it's a fun one. It's a nice little update. I will have to say. It's a nice little update. Hopefully the devs didn't have to put too much time or work into this update. I have a hunch, I have a feeling that this probably will be the last update of the year. They might go on break for the rest of the year. Rightfully so, absolutely. And they might pick it back up by next year, you know, the beginning of next year. Kind of restart, refresh, regroup, you know. Because this game came out, it came out in August or September. Whenever it shadow dropped, right? But ever since then, it's had really great regular updates, almost weekly updates, you could argue, up until recently, but almost weekly updates. Everything has been good. Everything has been grand. You know, at least I think. I think this one's a fun one. I do think it needs to be tinkered. Obviously, there are some glaring issues with this one. Hopefully that stuff can be taken care of soon rather than later, right? We'll have to see what happens. But as far as major updates, this might be the last one though. September 23rd. That's when it was, September. Hey, Jules. How are you? 22 ghosts, still no foil? That hurts. That hurts. Collected a total of 2250 cards. RNG hates me. I actually, well, wait a sec. I actually did get 3 ghost cards today, right? No, I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I did. No, I didn't. I got 2 ghost cards, technically. I bought a ghost card, and then I pulled a ghost card. I forgot I pulled a ghost card. Oh, that's how not excited I was. Damn it. I did pull a ghost card. Whoops-a-daisy. I did earn it, right? Hell yeah. All right, we'll buy these red packs in a sec to fill out that last bit. I do wonder if a customer will come in, I guess the highest value card that we've seen so far, and maybe a customer is willing to sell, was 10,000, and it wasn't even a ghost foil. It was just a different other like full art foil. Hello? No? No. If it was foil, would I have gotten excited? Only if it wasn't a duplicate. I probably would have maybe gotten excited. Yeah. But I think if I would have pulled a duplicate foil, I don't think I would have sold it. I would have held on to it because we've already seen so far the options of the customers wanting to trade a ghost for a ghost. So if I have a ghost foil that's a duplicate, maybe the possibility of them trading a ghost foil for another ghost foil that I don't have, that could possibly come up. Or I could sell the ghost foil and then, you know, have a lot of money to spend on other like full art foils that people keep throwing at us. Because it is pretty often. It is very often how they're throwing really expensive cards at us. And it's nice. I like it because, you know, we just keep buying them up and our collection keeps on filling a bit. But yeah. Space ghost to coast. God damn it. Ghost to coast. Coast to coast to coast to, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get it in. All right, so legendary destinies. Okay, that's an achievement right there. Let's go for. Now the cool thing about the cool thing about these cards is I have never opened them yet, so there's just like a ton of just new stuff, I believe. So we'll hold a couple for ourselves. Add these to the rack. This is finally filled out completely. Looks good. This guy's still shopping. Can't believe it. I might order one more box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order one more box. Yeah, everything should be new in these packs, which is a nice little nice change of pace. Donkey. Oh god, I need 3 more boxes. No, 2 more boxes. 2 more boxes. Give me that. There we go. Okay, we'll get 1 more box for the bottom and then 1 box for us. Rip it open. There we go. Take me down, take me down, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I barely have enough. Perfect. Man, I miss Burnout. Was that Burnout Paradise? Burnout 3 takedown? This is our box. Let's open this up outside for good measure. For good measure. Let's do it in the light. For good measure. Yeah. Look at those shiny, nice looking red packs. Whew. Everything's new though. All new. All new to our collection. The best of the best. These are officially the best packs. I guess arguably, yeah, the best packs you could get in the game. There's no other pack that is better than these red Destiny packs. As far as value of cards and rate of pulling a ghost. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. I should change my price. Voice of Angel? I don't think so. That's a $400 card. All right. I'll take it. Question is, will I actually pull a ghost out of this box? If I could pull a ghost, if I could pull like a foil ghost here, I'll stand up on my chair. I'll give it that. I'll give it a nice stand up, a nice twirl around. Possible dizzy effect. I don't mind. But it's not gonna happen. Hey, David. How you doing? What's going on? Ooh, baby. Come on now. Come on. How many total cards do I have? As far as like collection goes, yeah. As far as unique collection and like individual collections, I think the best one I have is the one I have the most is the base. It's like almost 1100. That was close. Don't fall, no workman's comp. Look, if I have to get workman's comp, I'm suing myself. I'll pull a lawsuit out on my own damn self. I think I could win. I think I have a case. Murder was a case they gave me. So a recap on the card collection. So as far as Destiny goes, we have almost exactly half of the Destiny cards. 777. Petramon. 1101. And Ghost, well, not 2 out of 80, but whatever this is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14. Yeah, we would have 14 out of 80 on the Ghosts. That's where we would be at. 2500 collection achievement. That'd be nice. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to stop it in today's stream of TCG Card Shop Simulator. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's stream. This has been a look at the new update. I think you probably know where I stand on this update. It's nice. Could have been tinkered. I would have to say, as far as quality of updates throughout the process and throughout the creation of this game, this would probably ranks down towards the bottom of the barrel. It's a fun mechanic. Things just need to be adjusted. The whole system really needs to be adjusted. You should be able to see certain things. You should always be able to see how many cards you have in your collection when you are doing a trade. There should always be a counter showing you how much. There should be a counter on the card that is being offered. Just a nice little number that says market value. I would love to see like a market value and how much they're offering it for. 2 different prices. That would be fun. I would like to also see a slider or some sort of setting where you can only offer maybe another table that you can only offer certain cards that you are trading. I would like to see some sort of like, can I only get offers of $100 card or more? Maybe find a way to turn off the penny pinchers. And just a setting to turn off the entire system entirely. Having that system, the trading system on early on in the game when you're building a new store probably could get very annoying. especially when you get offered cards that you cannot have and they're so far out of your reach. I do feel like, and it's just me being weird, I do feel like it has kind of tarnished the hype a little bit with the ghost hype. I don't feel that instant sensation or dopamine, you know, just because of there's another way to access or to access these ghost cards in a far easier way. Same with the full art cards, the full art foils. We got so many full art foils just alone today. Even if I pull the full art foil, I feel like even then it's not as exciting as it was before. I think that's just the reality of it. I think it's just gonna be like that. You're just gonna have to deal with that from here on out. But yeah, I do kind of miss that kind of like hope and grind of like, oh, are we gonna hit a full art foil, or oh, are we gonna hit a ghost today? We did hit a ghost today in one of our packs, but it wasn't, you know, that is not as exciting. We hit a ghost card in a pack as soon as after we bought a ghost card from a customer. So yeah, there's a few things. Anyways, I'll stay tuned with this game for sure. So hope to see you guys again in the future. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. We streamed twice today, so if you didn't catch the last stream and you want to check out that, you can check out that last stream we did today. Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you may be. You can follow me here on Twitter, on X. You can follow me, not here on X, we're not on X, but you can follow me on X, follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't already, hit the follow button on Twitch so you know the next time we go live. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube so you know the next time we go live. And I'll talk to you all later. Do take care.